Now, when we start talking about these things, what I find is people then commit what I call the deadly sin of marketing. The number one sin. I mean, there are several sins. There's being boring, all those kinds of things. But the real sin of marketing is what we call solipsism, where you imagine, it's like projection. You imagine that because you don't like something, or you feel a certain way, everyone else feels a certain way. And this doesn't just mean you tend to miss the outcome thing. Because to say a master carpenter, to him or her, what they deliver, what they get from the job will be an immense amount of satisfaction of a job so well done, you know, a perfect fucking joint, you know, perfectly put together piece of kit, you know, beautiful craftsmanship, all that kind of stuff. That's what they get from the work. But what the client gets from it is something completely different. But it's solipsism to believe that what we get from it is what everyone else gets from it. Or to turn it the way around, is what we get from it is what other people cannot get from it. People's attachment to their own feelings is insidious because it stops them from marketing effectively for the most part. They won't write an email maybe or post something on LinkedIn because it might be offensive. But I wouldn't like people to say that about me or about my work or anything, so I'm not going to say it either. Well, it's really about appealing to your clients. You know, it may be that what appeals to you does not appeal to your clients, or indeed what appeals to your clients does not appeal to you. That shouldn't stop you using it. In the same way as I said before, the guy who owns Pedigree Pet Foods does not eat Pedigree chum. You know, he does not eat his own fucking dog food, and nor should he.
Have you explained what solipsism means? Yeah.
If you've been listening, yes.
No, I had to mute. I had a fucking spam caller, but I was worried it was the hospital. I'll be honest, I'll hold my hands up. I had to Google what it meant.
Read it out for the idiots who listen on the.
But I don't think they'll understand the definition. The view or theory that the self is all that can be known to exist, essentially just being a self-centered, not selfish, self-centered, ignorant.
Well, it's the root of projection as well. I'm feeling this way, so everything else falls in line with my view of the world. Other people feel this way too, and you know, it's manifestation. I guess it's certainly in recent times is everyone's feeling X about COVID, and no, we're fucking not.
Yeah.
In my own talking about autism yesterday, just to carry on from that a little bit, a very common thing in autistic circles is for certain autistic people to project all their struggles onto all of us. In my experience, the autistic community is generally a bunch of fucking whining little shits.
Yeah.
Because they seem to want someone to take care of them all the time, and it's not like that. I struggle, same as they do. But I'm grown up a little bit, and I fucking realise it's my responsibility to fix it. But they love to get together and say, well, we're autistic, therefore we all feel this way. Let's all join the cause. There is no fucking cause to join. I've never been one for causes.
Causes suck.
Causes fucking suck. Well, the thing is, in every single cause, there's no such thing as a cause, because all it is, it's a bunch of people together who share one idea. Then when that idea is realised, say in a revolution, that's when the fractures start, because they get what they want, or what they get part of what they want, and they realize, now where do we go?
I wanted that, but not like that.
Yeah, exactly. And well, I want this, and I want this on top of it. This is why I don't buy into the idea of intersectionalism either. All these fucking minority groups all wanting the same thing, because they end up fucking hating each other.
Mm.
This is why revolutions always fall apart.
Yeah, because there's no.
Well, there is no common cause. Not really.
Well,
no, causes are just a bunch of people
there?
who are compromising on a central idea against a greater evil in their eyes.
Yeah, and then everyone has different interpretations and ideations about how it should be dealt with.
So yeah, solipsism is a huge sin. And following on from